Hi, I'm Ronnie. I'm one of the exercise physiologists here at St. Luke's Rehab Institute. And today I'm here to show you a short warm-up that you can do to prepare yourself for those miles for Bloomsday this year. And so at any point during this warm-up, if you need to pause it and take a water break, that's totally fine. Everyone's a little bit different. This should be pretty low impact, simple exercises that you can do either at home or outside before doing your run. So we're gonna get started here with some air squats. So with our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, we're gonna squat down. So as we squat, we wanna make sure our knees stay behind our toes. And we don't need to go down super deep. I want it to be really simple and kind of nice on those knees. So if you have any knee issues, really just take it easy here. As you squat down, really engage that core. Make sure you have a nice flat back. And then kind of peek down and make sure your knees are kind of going out, not buckling in. And those knees are staying behind those toes. So we're doing a dynamic warm-up, and that just means that we're not really holding any stretches for a certain period of time, but really trying to get our heart rate up, our breathing up, warming up those muscles and tendons, lubricating our joints so that when we are out running, it can feel good and we won't have less chance for injury. So anytime during this, if you need to stop and rest, you can. Again, you don't have to go down super far either, just till that feels comfortable. Couple more here, and you want to keep breathing, so make sure to exhale on the way down, inhale on the way up. Try not to hold your breath. So this next one we're going to do is called a heel strike stretch. So we're going to just bring one foot out, toe pointed up, slight bend in both of those knees as we lean down, touch that toe, come right back up. Okay, so again, we're not holding this stretch for any long period of time, but you're just coming down. Even if you can't touch your toe, you can touch that shin or your knee. You should just feel a slight discomfort in that hamstring there, so in the back of that leg. None of these should be causing sharp shooting pain, so if they do, go ahead and stop and rest. Let's do one more on this side. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So other leg out, toe pointed up, slight bend in those knees, hinge forward. So when we hinge forward, again, keep that back nice and flat. Either touch that toe, shin, or knee there, and come right back up. If you want to, you can kind of have a chair next to you there to hold on to if you notice that it's hard to balance. Keep breathing. Again, try not to hold your breath. And as we kind of go through these, if you kind of want to hold just a little bit longer for a slightly deeper stretch, you can do that too. Okay, one more. Nice job. So next we're gonna really stretch out our quadriceps and our hips. So again, if you need a chair to hold on to, please do. We're gonna be kind of standing on one leg here. So we're gonna grab that ankle and you're gonna pull that back. So you should feel a stretch in that hamstring there, your quadricep, maybe your hip, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. So again, we're not really holding it for very long, just so you feel that stretch there, and then switch legs. If you want to, you could just stay on one leg and just do repetitions like that if you're holding onto a chair. Or you can alternate, whatever is up to you. Again, going at your own pace. If you ever need to pause the video, take a break, that's totally fine. Okay, last one here, and then we're gonna switch to kind of our upper body, so warming up our upper body. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our Hands up to our temples, so knuckles to temples here, elbows together, bringing those arms out, really opening up that chest, bringing those elbows back together, opening that chest. Squeezing those shoulder blades behind you. You should feel this in your chest and shoulders, back. All right, and the last one here, we're gonna do some arm swings. So arms out, extended out, and we're gonna do some small circles here. Really warm up those shoulders, switching directions. And then we're gonna get a little bit bigger. So nice, big arm circles here, gradually getting bigger and bigger. Nice and slow. You can choose to do one arm at a time, or you can do both. And at some point, go ahead and switch those arms. So switching directions, going the other way. Again, we're warming up all sides of that joint, really lubricating these joints here. Good. So you might notice your heart rate got up a little bit, breathing was a little bit harder. That's exactly what we want. So if you guys feel like you need a little bit more of a warm up, go ahead and go through those one more time. But otherwise, good luck out there, you guys, and have fun.